your Muttons on the Move, Justin and Vernon.
I don't know if vamps can dance.
In case you,
I've never seen a dancing vampire.
in case your Monday has not been going along so well.
Unless the vampire suck is very hot, then hot, then they start dancing.
Yeah, it seems to make sense. Let's see if we can put a smile on your face to make sure you are happy going into a public holiday.
Okay.
As we tickle my muttons.
Two little boys go to the provision shop.
Are you?
One is 8 years old and the other is 5 years old.
Oh.
The 8-year-old grabs a box of tampons from the shelf and carries it to the checkout counter.
Are you?
The cashier asks, "Oh, this must be for your mother, huh?" The 8-year-old boy replies, "Nope, not for my mom."
Are you?
Without thinking, the cashier responded, "Well, then they must be for your sister, right?" The 8-year-old boy says, "Nope, not for my sister either."
Uh-oh.
The cashier has now become very curious.
Yeah.
"Oh, not for your mom and not for your sister. Who are they for?" The 8-year-old says, "They're for my 5-year-old little brother."
Huh?
The cashier is surprised.
Your 5-year-old little brother?
The 8-year-old explains, "Well, yeah, they say on TV if you wear one of these, you can swim, ride bicycle, and he cannot do both."
It's a magic thing. Tickle my brother.
You hear that sound? All the hit music.
987 FM, that is FTP. No, not file transfer protocol, but foster the people.
Oh, I thought
Pumped up kicks at 6:33 with your Muttons on the Move. Now, Mutton, I've never been shy to admit that you are a very clever person.
Oh,
and
thank you.
You generally know the answer to everything. So coming up in a while,
All right.
I have a very important question I need to ask you.
Oh.
And I'm sure you know the answer.
as with most things, yes, I agree.
Yes, a segment we do once in a while called Vernon Answers. That's what the A in Vernon A stands for, by
That's
the way.
right, Vernon answers.
Yes. But before we get there, do you remember the story in the news that I read about 45 minutes ago?
Yeah.
Where a couple I've never read a funnier story in the news before. A couple were fined in court $3,000 today
Right.
for vandalizing a neighbor's car in a HDB parking lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, apparently, this guy whose car was vandalized had left his headlights on in a multi-story HDB car park.
Ah.
And so the headlights were shining into this couple's flat.
Oh dear.
So they were so fed up and so angry,
Right.
they decided to take revenge on this guy
Of course.
who left his headlights on.
Right.
Instead of writing a note to him
Yeah.
or perhaps calling him, hey, 你不要这样啊,
Right, right.
关掉你的 light 啊.
Okay.
Instead of doing that, they dipped tissue paper in soya sauce and they pelted his car with it. And you know what happens when tissue paper is wet and it hits something? It sticks there.
It sticks there, yeah.
And then when
yeah.
it dries up, it's
Like gross.
And then they took what I assume is a McDonald's packet of chili sauce
Yeah.
and emptied it on the car.
Oh my god.
I mean, I'm sorry, but how childish can you get?
Yeah, I guess very.
You know, that is, I don't know why they thought of such methods. I mean, when you're angry with somebody, whoever goes, where's the soy sauce? Let's find it. Like, why is that the first thing you think of? 拿那个 tissue paper 放 soya sauce, they won't throw it. 987 FM, that's the Pussycat Dolls. And don't you wish your girlfriend was hot like me at 6:44? Muttons on the Move. And sometimes I ask myself, don't you wish you were as smart as Vernon A?
My mom also asked.
Because having worked with you for so many years, Martin, the one thing I can never take away from you is
Right.
how clever you are. How you always have the answer to everything.
And my wallet.
Yes.
Can never take it away from me. Because I always hide it.
So it's time for a segment that we call Vernon Answers. And that's what the A in Vernon A actually stands for.
That's right. Answers.
Vernon Answers. You have the
Yeah.
answer to everything.
My
So
middle name is Hesder.
okay, Vernon has the answers.
Yes.
That seems to make a lot of sense.
Right.
Here's my question for you today. And again, I did not warn you about this question.
No, of course
I'm
not. I never know what you're going to
I'm
ask.
springing it on you right now, but I know you have the answer.
Oh, of course.
A word was recently added to the Oxford Dictionary.
Right.
Yes. Now, this word I know has been used in pop culture for many, many years now.
Sure.
Yes. The word is bling.
That's right.
Yeah.
Bling.
You know, I think it's sometimes referred to when people wear jewelry.
That's right. It's mainly used for jewelry.
Yeah.
When people like to wear very bright jewelry, they call it bling.
Especially the hip hop stars.
Yeah, exactly.
When
That's
they wear
right.
something, they call it, wow, this guy got a lot of bling.
Yeah.
My question to you is, Mutton,
Mm-hmm.
now that they've added this word in the Oxford Dictionary,
Sure.
why do they call it bling?
I can't believe you don't know this. This is such an easy answer to this question.
Well, I'm not the smartest person in the room.
That's true.
You are. So I thought
In the building, actually.
I'd ask you, Mutton.
Sure. Well, okay. Well, simple enough. This word only got into prominence, I'd say, in the early 2000s.
Yeah.
But before that, the word is actually very commonly used, but in smaller situations. In fact, this might be shocking for you, Matan.
Okay.
The word was actually originated here in Asia.
Huh?
Yeah.
In Asia? I thought it was originated in America.
No. In Asia. Where in China,
Yeah.
they've late 90s to early 2000s, all of a sudden there was a money boom. A lot of people started becoming very rich.
Yeah, I know that.
So all these tycoons, right? And obviously these tycoons are the elder ones lah, who've grown their business, and then in the late 90s and early 2000s, their business boomed. And of course, with the tycoons comes their wives.
Okay.
And what do women buy when they have a lot of money?
Jewelry.
Jewelry.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
So the wives would be at home, obviously, while the husbands go out and work, and they got nothing to do.
Okay.
So they like to dress up at home.
Yeah.
And of course, these being tycoons, they live in giant mansions and all that, right? They have a lot of servants. So they'll always yell to their servants,
Yeah.
Amaya, bling me my jewelry. So then the servant will go and run, Amoy will run and take, nah, I bling for you. And then, they'll help them put it on. I bling on your finger. Then, so that's how the word developed into jewelry becomes bling.
Oh.
Yeah. And then they moved to the US, all these rich China tycoons, right? And then they kept doing it. Andy, bling me my jewelry. And then Andy being a hip hop rapper wannabe when he was young,
Right.
he will bling her the jewelry. And then when he became the star that he is,
Yeah.
Lil Wayne. So Lil Wayne was actually a Chinese tycoon's wife's servant.
And every time he wore jewelry out,
Yeah.
he said, look at my bling.
There you go. So that's how the word bling came about.
You have the answer for everything, Mutton.
Of course.
Amazing. 987 FM, that's Justin, the show off Timberlake.
What?
With suit and tie. I mean, the fella is so handsome, right? He wears anything. Singlet, Bermudas, suit and tie, he will look good.
Okay.
I tried wearing a suit and tie last week, look like a bacang. Right? It's like trying to wrap something in a... He looks good in anything, Justin.
You're like an
Timberlake.
obese penguin.
Wow.
A killer whale.
I've never, in all the years, I've never heard someone call me an obese penguin before. Right now, along with the help of producer Ivy, let's scour the globe for some headlines. Here we go.
In New York, exploding toilet leaves man scared to flush.
It's like the toilet says, you dump all this thing on me, I'll put it back in your backside. I was so scared.
Man walks away after being hit by train in Kansas.
Oh, this bloody Superman better stop walking in train yard. How late?
In Georgia, principal cancels school due to beautiful day.
Wow! Beautiful day! And the principal says no need to go to school.
Yeah,
Oh, can you imagine if it's a rainy day or a thunderstormy day?
Yeah.
Everybody more homework!
Ayo! Why not beautiful?
a Canadian man fends off attacking bear by grabbing its tongue.
Huh?
Attacking the bear? It sounds like the bear is trying to disturb the fella. Usually bear will show the teeth, right? Show the tongue.
Imagine the guy grab his tongue. Hey, I'm sorry. I promise I won't bite you.
Word up. Tell me what